Ariana Grande story makes me so sad, y'all. Here's a picture of her, you know, and I love that necklace. I know that necklace must have cost a couple $1 million. It's gorgeous. Or was it Swarovski crystal? I don't know, but it's gorgeous. Okay. So she and her castmates and like the producers and directors from Wicked, they were all on the stage together talking about the making of the film. Okay. And one of the producers, he gets very overzealous, talking about like, yay, you know, we did this, we did that. And so he grabs her arm to pull it with him, you know, and I'm setting the scene because I want you guys to look very closely. Okay. So just be aware of what to look out for. Look at how quickly Cynthia Erivo jumps in to save Ariana's elbow when the man does that. And just how she tries to distract everybody from what just happened as Ariana's arm seems to almost give out. And then after this incident, they took a little bit of a break and then she left and she wasn't there to continue the rest of the panel. And so shout out to, I believe it was Reddit that I saw this on. Take a look. Okay, you guys, I really hope that Ariana Grande is okay because she and Cynthia Erivo, they have been worrying a lot of people with their appearances since shooting this film. And this incident just, it's been worrying people even more. Take a look and we'll talk about it on the flip.
He would come on the set and go, today we get to do Popular. Can you believe that we're doing Popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame so that when you've experienced the film with all the tears and everything else, you feel the joy in every single frame. So I wanted to say that on his behalf.
Was that? First of all, I don't know why the guy had to grab her hand and then like, you know, shake her like that. But it felt like the effect of it was a little extreme. You know, I'm wondering, was it a funny bone that like hit the chair or something like that? Like what happened, right? And why was Cynthia so on edge from the very beginning? Perhaps Ariana already was having issues with her arm and like Cynthia knew about it. And so she was like, no, don't grab her arm or something. I don't know, but it's very, very weird. So what I'm going to try to do is, I wish I could cut out the audio of it actually as I play it, but I'm gonna, let me see what I could do. I'm gonna try and see if it's possible to talk in the background as I'm playing the video, okay? So let's go ahead and see what happens. He would come on the set and go, today we get to do Popular. Can you believe that we're doing Popular today? It's gonna be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame so that when you experience the film with all the tears and everything else, you feel the joy in every single frame. So I wanted to say that on his behalf. What happened there? It's really making me nervous for her. You know, it really feels like maybe after this Oscar award thing goes down that Ariana might need a little bit of a break. You know, perhaps she was overworked while she was filming Wicked. Now she is perhaps overworked as she is promoting Wicked and she needs a break. But I think that they need to go back, let her have some time to heal and to take care of herself. It seems like this was a really, really, really grueling filming and promotion schedule for both she and Cynthia. And it really shows in the two of them. And yeah, Cynthia kissed her hand. Like she was rushing so hard to try and cover it all up. But I feel like in doing that, she attracted a lot more attention to the situation, right? Because I think that if Cynthia wasn't doing the most the way that she just was, I think that people would have been like, oh, like when he shook her, like, you know, maybe it pinched a nerve or something, or it hit the edge, you know, when you get the funny bone and you're like, oh my God, and your hand goes tingly or something. It would have been that. But the way that Cynthia was like, oh my God, he picked up her hand. It's a very fragile hand, you know, when people are already concerned about Ariana's health, it just made it all look really concerning. right? And I agree with you too, Tiffany, that he didn't have to grab her, right? Like the whole situation was just putting 20 on 10. And when you put 20 on 10, you make things into a bigger deal than they actually are, right? Hamlet said, I bet it got broken due to the bone being fragile from nutrition. I don't know. I really hope that that's not the case. But like the fact that she didn't come back after that, they took a little bit of a pause and she didn't come back and they said that she was sick. Come on, y'all, you know? Anyway, thoughts and prayers to Ariana. I really hope she's doing okay. Listen, it could be anything. You know, a lot of people are suspecting that it's something to do with, you know, her eating habits. But you know, maybe it's something even deeper than that. I don't know, right? Because for example, another person whose eating habits have always been under the microscope is Teddy Mellencamp, right? And we're about to head out to break, but when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about her. But Teddy Mellencamp, hang on, here she is. She has been battling cancer for a long time. She had skin cancer. Now she's got like tumors all over her brain and everything like that. So maybe it's something else. I don't know. But I really, really do wish her the best. This is just really, really sad and really scary. Senator Woman says, I do not like him grabbing her hand at all. It looks like he hurt her elbow. He was mistreating her. Cynthia didn't like how he was encroaching. Ariana has been grabbed inappropriately by ex-wives before. And you know what? I do think that that's a great point too. Do you guys remember when she was at Aretha Franklin's funeral and that guy, the bishop or something, like grabbed her and like, you know, had his hand a little too high. It was like he was groping the side of her boob or something like that. Like the poor girl really has been through it. So best luck to her, best wishes to her moving forward.